Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Backwoods Crafting with Alicia. I am Alicia, and it looks pretty high up. Let me see if I can let that down some. All right, let's let it down a little bit. Let's see what that does. Maybe that'll be better. I hope so. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. The baby had that today. He wears it in his hair, and his hair sticks way up. So he had it in his hair. Hi, y'all. Hi, Mama. Hey, darling. Y'all come on in. Hi, Hope. Maybe my mic won't run out today. I forgot to charge it. Okay, so this is just a little jar that I got from the Dollar Tree. I lied. I'm so used to saying the Dollar Tree. I got from Goodwill. And so I want to use this IOD rub-on transfer from Decoupage Central. And I'm hoping it looks good. We're going to use this lavender and the Waverly chalk paint is what we're going to use today. So that's what we're going to do. Hi, Miss Ivy, girl. Go enjoy yourself. You need some fun. You have just been so busy with your mom that you deserve it, girl. Hey, Nancy. Hi, y'all. Thank you for spreading them bucket of worms. I appreciate that so much. So let's get started on this little craft. I think this lavender will look really pretty with it. So let's try it out and let's see what it does for us. Let me look, y'all, my dish towels are so old. I've had them for 20 years. Hey, Sue, thank you. Y'all, please don't forget to give those floating hearts up, and don't forget to sprinkle us out. That lets Facebook know that you are enjoying what I do for y'all. So, and we have hit 6,400 friends. We're over 6,400 now. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate that. Okay, y'all, I did not do my hair. I did not do any makeup today. I jumped in the shower, blow dried it, and said, good enough. Just good enough. So we're going to paint this. I didn't know if it would look good, but I'm hoping it does. And we're going to pounce it because I just think the pouncing looks so much better when you do it this way. And then we'll take the little one and we'll get closer around the neck of it. And we probably will do 2 coats. That way it has excellent coverage. So, Brother Ford will be home soon too. Hey, Teresa and Carolyn. Thank y'all. I appreciate all the floating hearts and y'all sprinkling out that bucket of worms. This craft isn't going to take us very long today. So, I figure about 30 minutes maybe. Maybe, baby. Oh my gosh, speaking of babies, let me tell you, got Joey up for work this morning and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I am fixing to lay in this bed. I'm not going to get up. I'm going to lay here and just, he can buy lunch. That did not happen. Let me say, it didn't happen. Clay got up at the butt crack of dawn. Hope, girl, it is okay, sister. Hi, Martha. And Carol, you're new, Carol. Where's my bell? Welcome. It is quite all right, y'all. I know, listen, times are hard, and I know that. Times are truly, truly hard. That's why Joey and I go camping, because vacationing on the river is free. It doesn't cost me anything to do that. So, well, the food, but I mean, most of it's from here at the house. But that's why we do that, because it's inexpensive, and it's an inexpensive camping trip. It's just better. And I love camping on the river, and we do it primitive style. Like, I pray we get the boat fixed, because I want to put that river in the boat. I want to put the boat in the river. Hey, Lori, thank you. Congratulations, whoever had a baby girl. Congratulations. I love newborn baby smell. It makes you want to have another baby for about 5 minutes. And then you go to thinking about having to get up in the middle of the night, and you're like, nope. That is for them youngins. That's for the young girls. I don't think I could do it again. I love to camp. Going camping's my favorite thing to do. But when I was growing up as a kid, that's what we done. That was, my grandparents had a camp on the river. So, and we had a camp house. Nothing fancy, it was just a one room camp house. And it was probably, I would say, at least as big as my little tiny house. And then it had a big front porch on the front of it. And Mama and Papaw, they had a bed out on the sleeping porch, and that's where they slept, and we slept inside the camp. I've always wanted a sleeping porch. Yes, congratulations. Good evening, Miss Martha Brigman. How are you? I'll have to go back and look, sister, and see if you sent it to me. I know that Penny hasn't sent it to me. She's so busy, y'all, that I hate to bother her with anything, because she's just got so much going on, her and Alan, with the new church, and just life in general. So if you don't mind, would you send me that, because I am wanting to make that next month. That's going to be one of our desserts for next month, is going to be that strawberry. And Joey loves strawberries, so. And again, I do this with the sponges because you get better coverage. You don't have paintbrush lines. I don't like paintbrush lines. That's a pretty color purple too. I think it'll look good. Jack must have heard them coming in. I hear him barking. Yep, there they are. He knows, but he knows when Joey is coming home. Hey, Dana. Oh, yeah, I'd sleep on it. You darn right I would, girl. I would build that, and I would probably never sleep inside my house. I love a sleeping porch. Now, I'd have my pow pow sitting next to me. Hey, Kimberly, my friend, how are you? Hi, Miss Nancy's did you say great grandchild? Oh my gosh. Sixth. We have 10 grandchildren, and we are not ready for great grandchildren just yet. Hey, my love. How's it going?
Huh?
How's it going?
It ain't going good. I haven't run the cat now.
Isn't that the shear that you don't like, babe?
Yeah. The one he puts the bad dry motor in.
Yeah.
Tell you what happened there.
What happened here?
Gearbox.
The gearbox.
Your high and low range.
Yeah.
The plug come
Hey,
out.
Pearl. They're saying hi, Joey. Hi, Belva.
The drain plug valve would come out and lost all oil, burned it up,
Burnt the motor up?
burnt the gearbox up. The drain plug come out of it.
So.
The drain plug was laying in the belly fail. I just checked the oil in it this morning. It was full.
So.
It was loose.
How major is that? Shut up. Are you serious? $30,000 for a brand new gearbox? Oh my gosh. Did y'all hear that? Hey, Susie and Sandra.
Check all this morning. And JB said, I see the problem. He said, look at that thing. I see the thread. He said, the plug come out of it.
Oh my goodness. Good bills or bad bills? Just bills? Insurance? That's going to be probably about our prescription plan. Did you read it?
No, that's it's notice of approval.
Oh, that's going to be, yeah, that's just an approval letter is all that is, saying that they approved the referral, I'm sure. We never got anything like that from Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Wow.
The drain plug.
I guess it just vibrated out.
The hose just stick around where the drain plug goes. All oil run out of it.
Well, that is just wild. How does that happen, honey?
Undoubtedly, whoever had the shear before us had the plug out and didn't tighten it up.
Oh, and you've been probably running it like that for.
We ain't never had it.
Y'all have never had the plug out.
Nope.
I am just floored at how much that is. $30,000. Good grief! That's as much as a car.
For a brand new one.
That is ridiculous. I feel sorry for your boss. So he's got Corey looking for a used one or something.
There's a Waller's got one, I think. It's Waller, Louisiana.
Where's that at?
It's Waller, Louisiana.
I know, but what part? Up close to Shreveport?
No.
Closer to us? Or
Yeah.
Who does Joey work for? He works for Sharp Trucking and Logging. He's been with them ever since day one. The day they started their business, Joey has been with them.
I've been there for 12
He's been there for 12 years. Well, at least y'all had a backup shear. I mean, thank God for that. Does the AC work in it?
Nope.
Oh, no, Joey.
AC blow cold when they put that brand new motor in it.
I thought y'all put a fuse in it, or was that your other shear?
That was the other one I put a fuse in.
Gosh, Joey. I just hate that for you, babe. Good night.
The first day we got the shear back ready, it blowed ice cold.
The first day?
And then it quit.
Y'all please be praying for that job. Joey cannot go another summer without an AC. Y'all, he has went 3 summers. 3 stinking summers without a darn AC. It is too hot. Too hot for that. And for whatever reason, they think it's okay to let a 60-year-old man run a piece of equipment. If it wasn't for the fact of the money that he makes out there, I'd tell him to quit. And I'm sorry, that makes me mad, y'all. I'm so sorry. That makes me livid. He is 60.
When it's like this, it's you have to run in there. It gets hot.
Yeah, it gets hot inside that thing. You cannot do without air again. Y'all gonna see the mean side come out. Hey, Connie and Mary. Hi, Michelle. That just, oh my gosh, why? There is no way on God's green earth that I would let anybody, if I owned a business, do without an AC. I am sorry. And if I offend anybody because I get upset that he does without an AC, I am sorry that I offend you. But he's my husband, and that makes me upset. Because now he's got to run this one without an AC. You know what, Miss Connie? Because he's done without an air conditioner in his year for 3 years. This would be the third year. He spent last summer without one. Huh? All of last summer without one. And the summer before that, too, it was so hot, and we were in a worse drought than what we're in now. Like I said, I don't mean to offend anyone, but that it makes me mad. Yeah, it's hot. It is just too hot for that.
I think seeing somebody over the dog.
Go right on down to the neighbor's house. Go on down. It's too hot. I don't expect him to have to do that. And neither should they. And they're old people. They should know that older people can't do that. He has suffered enough. And I do want to paint the bottom of this real quick. So y'all please don't get mad at me for being upset, because it's just irritating. And I promise if it was somebody else's husband, they would be upset too. He comes home and he is just so tired and drained from the heat. And it's not hot like it was back in the day. You know, back in the day, it wasn't near like it is now. This heat now is unbearable, especially in Texas, y'all. Texas is horrible heat. And we're in a drought again. We really haven't came out of it from this past summer. All right. So y'all please don't be offended. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all understanding, because he works hard. He does everything he can do for him and I. And if anybody else needs. He's a hard worker. He's always been a hard worker. I can't neither. Huh? Well, it wasn't your fault. I mean, you can't do anything about the plug coming out. But he can do something about that AC in that other shear. You'd be mad too. Yeah, you're from Texas and you know how hot it is. He would be happy if it was freezing rain. At least he could turn the heater on. Okay, so how I'm going to do this, and again, this is an IOD from Decoupage Central. I am an affiliate. Let's see where we need to kind of bring this down to, because I want most of it to be on that flat part. And we'll add that part back to it in just a moment. Oh, that's going to be pretty, y'all. Oh, that's going to be so stinking pretty. What did I do with it? All right, let's start. And I want to be really easy because it's really easy to get that paint scraped off, and I don't want to scrape the paint. I just want my flower on there. And I want to make sure that I get it really good on this part. Isn't that pretty, y'all? I was worried it wasn't going to look good, but it does. Purple was my mama's favorite color. Her little bedroom was painted a light color, a light purple. He's putting insulation in that bathroom. I have said the same thing, the same exact thing about he could possibly have a heat stroke. I said that's
how hot the earbud wasn't even blisters.
Show him. Look at that blister on his finger. Look, I was picky like this about my kids too, guys.
I was trying to clean that off, and I grabbed it and son that baby.
Was you able to feel that part? Did you feel it burning?
Yeah, I felt
well, I mean, I know that the top part of your hand, you can't feel anything, and that's why I was wondering.
I feel that part. I touched that, son. I told JB, son, that baby, you can fry an egg on that gearbox.
Gosh. Heavens to Betsy. These people gonna make me wig out. And Penny worries about that. She'll say, oh. Alicia gonna tell them off. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't hold punches. I tell it like it is. And if people can't deal with that, then they don't need to be my friend. They don't need to be my friend. Went home at 12:30. Listen, they're coming home in August for good. So when they go back Sunday, they'll be gone from, I'm guessing, from Sunday until August. And so when she come and got him, I'm standing out there on the concrete. Well, he is. Chet's going to be there a year, but she's coming home to put Case in school. He has to go to school this year. So Clay was crying. He didn't want to leave. He's looking at me going, Nene, and I'm bawling.
He didn't want to stay yesterday.
He didn't cry that much yesterday. As soon as he come in and saw Jack and all of that, he was pretty good. But he was crying. I was crying. We were both bawling. You know, there ain't nothing like those grandbabies. I don't care what nobody says. Nothing like them. And that one is just, he reminds me so much of his mama when his mama was that age that, oh my gosh, why don't this stick like it's supposed to? Put a little heat to it and see if that'll help make it stick. Somebody else said put heat to it the other day and I didn't. Oh my gosh. I'll have to fix that part. We'll have to fix the paint on that part. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that one on that part and we'll come around like that. Well, let's hope it works. But anyway, I was the same way about my kids too. You mess with my kids, you fixing to fight a bear is all I got to say. And if you mess with one of my grandkids, that's worse. Hey, sister, I'm glad you did. Did your friend come over? Tammy had a friend and she blessed her with some napkins to do some projects with. So Tammy was being a blessing for people today. Now see, this side worked better. Alright, so we're going to touch up this other side where we need to touch up. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I've seen, let me see something here. Let's go right there with that. And let's see if we can get that to stick to that part. And then we will do a quick seal over it. It worked. Okay, so let's get a little paintbrush and let's just touch up where we need to touch up. Just a few spots. And then we'll dry it real quick. Oh, that brush is too big. One of my smaller brushes. Let me see. This one right here. All we had to do was just touch it up just a little. Isn't that pretty, y'all? You could put cotton balls in that. You could hide stuff from your husband. He would think I really hide stuff. He could look in anything we got and see that I don't hide nothing. I bet he thinks, yeah, right. But what I want to do today is because I like that flicker look, you know. So we're going to take a little bit of this thin white, Snow White Waverly chalk paint. And we are going to flicker it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think it is so pretty. Will that one flick better? I think it will. Let's flick this one. Let me put a glove on. Just some little added touches. Or a little added touch anyway. So, Let's flick it. That's not going to work. That one ain't going to work. I'm trying to find a stiff brush to do it with. Will that one work? Yeah, maybe so. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I should use the back. Oh, yes.
We'll be finished tomorrow
Finished.
with our clothes.
So y'all probably be off Friday.
They gonna work on shear probably.
Oh, so you're probably going to work on shear.
Probably will get to. Probably JD Cole is mine.
Well, I wish Penny and him had the parsonage. We'd go to the lake. Well, nope, I can't. Case is coming Friday to spend the night with us before they go back to Tennessee. That way they each get a night with us before they go back, since it's going to be a while before we see them again. And then when they come home, my sweet little Case will go back to school. Hey, Belinda. And she said, hey, Joey. The big project behind me. This one, is that what you want to see? I have several behind me. There's this, and then let me show y'all. I'll show you my door real quick. I got to put a hanger on that. We got to put a hanger on this one. And then we have our door, and it says, he knocks, will you open? And then we have this one. We have that one. Hey, Laura. You're new. Hey, Liz. Hang on, you're new. Let's find the bell. What'd I do with it? Welcome. And then I did finish this one last after Clay went to bed. And if you don't like the flowers in it, you're more than welcome to change them. More than welcome. Okay, so let's finish drying this real quick so we can get this sealed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Tammy. Laura Page. It is nice to have you. You'll find out with number one, we ain't right. Number two, I don't hardly fix up. Number three, I love to laugh. I love to cut up. And my favorite thing to do is to aggravate him. That is my favorite thing to do, is to aggravate the mess out of him. He probably thinks I'm a cuckoo bird fart, but you know, whatever. Oh, come on. Don't y'all just love it when they get the glue boogers in it? I think that is just dandy. Ooh, there's a lot of glue boogers in this. I need to filter that out. So let's start with the top real quick. Try to keep them off my project as much as possible. And I want to make sure that I get on the inside so that the paint is sealed on the inside there. And then we'll go down the lip of it, and then we'll dry that part so that I think this is so stinking cute. I just love this. I wasn't too sure if it was going to be pretty or not. So let's draw that real quick. Now, oh, I bet you do dread tomorrow. I dread it for you, my love. You'll be raising Cain all day. I wish there was something I could do about it, babe. Because I sure would. If I could afford $150,000, I'd go buy you a new shear. Well, it would help me get it financed. At least. Well, whatever. But I wish I could afford to buy you one.
I wish this year we got be good. They put a new brand new drive motor on it.
All right. Let's do the bottom two real quick.
Drive motor is off a week. Well, I say it.
Is that? Oh, that's the one they put in last summer.
Yeah.
From Eddie Miguez. Correct?
Yeah, man.
Junk man.
That'd be a good shear if they. But see, they put that motor in there, and none of the pressures has been checked on it. But it just maybe just. All you gotta do is turn it, have it cleaned up.
Well, let me just say this. When his wood production goes down because he doesn't have good equipment, that's not your fault. That's on him. That is on him. You can't do nothing about that. I hate it for him too. Y'all heard him say it, didn't you? That he dreads going to work tomorrow because it's going to be hot. And look, we are 80 degrees today, 80 degrees again tomorrow. And I think Friday is going to be the day that maybe that little cool front's going to, no, it's Saturday the cool front's coming in. Joey said when it's 80 degrees, it gets about 110 inside the shear. Hi, Chris. So y'all know it runs me nuts. It runs me hot. It sets a flame up underneath my rear end about 4.5 foot. Hey, sure. Yeah, Kimberly Alley says she's in Texas. She gets it. She knows it's hot here. And if you live, close to the Gulf like we do, we're not. But Port Arthur's, what, an hour and a half away? Or maybe an hour away? It's not that far. And so the Gulf isn't that far from us. So we get all of that humidity, which makes it twice as stinking hot. And it's enough to just drive you bonkers. And I did not turn that on, but I know a way to do this. We're just going to cut us some real quick, and if I have any that's left over, we'll use it all. I'm going to try to just tie it on there. I'm going. Yeah. I thought maybe she would have took him home because I told her, I said, Tracy, I said, I think Jack had the seizure because he's been stressed out. He's not seen y'all. We've had him since December. I figured she would have took him home with her today, but she didn't. Yeah, she will in August. She'll bring him home.
She didn't get no food.
No, she sent me money. I got to go to Walmart and pick that up. And we can save those to tie bows with. Let me show y'all. Look how stinking cute that is, y'all.
It never made no racket or nothing. It just quit pulling.
Isn't that absolutely adorable? I just love that, y'all. I think it turned out so pretty. It's still warm, so I'm going to hold it up. But this is my craft for y'all today. Yeah, girl, it gets hot as Hades. It sure does, especially down here. I don't know where you're from, Kimberly. But yeah, it does. It gets massive hot here. Like the heat here is nothing like it is in the upper states.
Feel
Or
like in hell with gasoline drawers on.
I guess y'all heard what he said. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. I think it turned out really pretty too, guys. I am loving getting into the shabby chic deal. So we're going to turn it upside down and let it dry. I love y'all. Y'all be sweet and have a great day. Tell somebody about Jesus. Tell them that Jesus loves them. Hug somebody, smile at somebody. You never know what that could do for them. And we will see y'all again tomorrow. I think it's either at 3 or at 4. And we may have to change the time because we're having our first service, our first Thursday night service up at Toledo Bend at the church. So I probably will maybe start about 3, I guess, tomorrow so that we can leave early. So y'all have a great and blessed evening, and I will see y'all again tomorrow. Bye, guys.